Got this double-edged axe that was this was found in Colorado. I guess on a mountainside, dug deep. It was buried deep in the ground, and that was in the early 1970s when it was found. A friend of mine um, found this, and it was all rusted up and stuff. And just recently, he's kept it from then till now, and just recently dipped this in some kind of acid to clean it up and sharpened it. It's super sharp. So this axe is probably around 120 years old, something like that. It's got a new handle in it, just wonderful. And I was commissioned to make a sheath for it, and the design I came up with is a full sheath rather than a two-piece. So I kind of made this as I went, and the axe is slightly shorter on this edge to the center. So the way I made that is you slip that up in there and then push that up in there. And then I've got these straps to hold the axe up in there. I use number 9 copper rivets and a thick gusset in the center there. And where I had to do a cutout so the axe would slide in there, I did some hand stitching with some heavy wax thread. And hand sewed that, and right there. The rest is the number 9 copper rivets right there and there, and these big durable snaps. So just thought I'd give you a look, show you this new axe sheath that I just made. Let's see, yeah. Just cock it a little bit, it comes right out. Take a little getting used to, but set that in there like that, push it up, and there you go. Going to put a protective finish on this now. I've oiled it with a couple coats of oil, and it's colored out about the way I want it. So I'll put the finish on there now. And, my friend's going to pick this up here a little later this afternoon. This represents about a half a day's work from designing it, laying out, letting it dry, and so forth. So thanks for watching. The leather that I'm using is saddle skirting. It's 13 to 15 ounce in weight, and I'm cutting this out of the neck part of the hide. And I'm just making it as I go without a pattern, basically. And I've about 7/8 inch out, and my spacer needs to be about at least 3/4. 7/8 would be good. And as I was building this, I realized I needed to notch out so I could get the 2-bit axe in and out of the sheath. Takes a little studying on the fly to make something like this. It was a fun project doing this. I just studied as I went and figured out what I needed to do. And now I've got my gusset glued. As you'll notice on the left side, about middle ways up, I've got a notch. And then at the right side towards the base, I did a little relief there. And as you can see here, putting the axe up in there and then figuring if that's going to fit or not. And it actually works out. Just kind of a different design than I originally had in mind. I like to put a couple coats of master cement on my gusset so it'll really stick good. Here I've used number 9 rivets and just a slight amount of hand sewing with a flat lacing tape. It's not the prettiest hand stitching job, but it's super stout. I used the line 24 snaps. I got those from Tandy Leather actually, and they do rivet real well. Now I'm checking out how the axe come out of the sheath, and just making sure everything fits. There I'm giving you a close-up of the axe, and you can just see how old this thing is. As you'll notice, one side is slightly shorter than the other. It's probably been sharpened a little more on one side than it has the other. Years and years of wear. Kind of a view what I've done here. This is the sheath with the gutsets hand sewn and riveted in, and now I'm going to rivet the straps, and I've got the line 24 snaps right there. That's a natural finish. Now the oiled finish. A couple coats of oil will help preserve this axe sheath for years, and then I finished off with a coat of Phoebing's Pro Resist to give a protective finish. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and be sure and watch the next one. Thank you.